You're building your income stream in secret. Nobody knows, not your friends, not your family, not your coworkers. You think you're protecting yourself. You're not. You're killing your progress. So here's what you're doing. You're building your income stream, but you're not telling anyone. Your friends ask, what are you up to? And you say, oh, nothing much, just working, right? Your family asks about your goals. You change the subject. Your coworkers ask about your weekend. And you don't mention the 10 hours you spent building. You're hiding it, right? Building in silence, keeping it secret. Why? Because you're scared. Scared they'll judge you. Scared they'll think you're crazy, right? Scared you'll fail and they'll say, I told you so. So you build alone, in secret, telling yourself you'll announce it when it's successful, right? But what happens is you have no accountability. Nobody checking on you. Nobody asking, how's it going? So when you don't feel like working, you don't, right? When you want to quit, there's no one to stop you. You have no support. When you hit a problem, you solve it alone. When you need motivation, you have no one. You have no momentum, right? Every small win happens in silence, no celebration, no recognition, just you alone, dismissing your progress, right? Think about running a marathon. You could run it alone, right? No one watching, no one cheering, just you and the road. Or you could run with a crowd, people cheering on you, friends at mile markers, someone waiting at the finish line, right? Which run are you likely to finish? Building in secret is like running a marathon alone. No support, no accountability, no one to celebrate with. And that's why most people quit. Not because they can't do it, because they're doing it alone. Now, here's what you should keep in mind. Number one, secrecy kills accountability. When nobody knows you're building, nobody asks about it, right? So when you skip a day, nobody notices. When you quit for a week, nobody checks on you. You're accountable to no one, which means you're accountable to yourself. And yourself is the easiest person to make excuses to. I'll do it tomorrow. I deserve a break. It's not working anyways, right? When someone else knows, you can't make those excuses as easily, right? They ask, they follow up, right? They hold you to what you said, right? That pressure, that's what keeps you going when you don't feel like it, right? Number two, building alone means learning alone. Every problem you hit, you solve it yourself, right? Every question you have, you figure it out alone. That's slow. That's inefficient. That's exhausting. When you build publicly, people help. They share what worked for them, right? They warn you about mistakes. They answer questions. You learn faster. You avoid problems. You make progress. Building in secret means reinventing every wheel alone, slowly, right? Number three, hiding your progress means rejecting your wins, right? You make your first $100. Nobody knows. No celebration, right? You post consistently for 30 days. Nobody saw it. No recognition, right? You hit a milestone. It happens in silence. So your brain gets no reward, no dopamine, no motivation to keep going. You're working hard with zero external validation. And that's unsustainable. Now, you don't need everyone's approval, but you need someone to acknowledge your progress, right? To celebrate with you, to remind you it matters, right? Building in secret denies you that, and that's why you quit. So how do you stop building in secret? How do you create accountability without feeling exposed? You fix the mindset that makes you hide, right? The fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the need of permission, the need for permission. Your mindset is 95% of your success. Right? Most people build in secret and wonder why they can't stay consistent. The training I completed taught me to stop hiding, how to build with accountability. And accountability seems small, but it is extremely important. How to share my progress even when it's small, right? How to create support instead of isolation. Now I'm not building alone. I have people checking on me, right? Celebrating with me, holding me accountable. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. And drop a fire emoji if you're done building in secret and ready to build with support. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.